Hello guys and welcome one more day to the Music Collector. Hope you're all doing super fine. So for today's video we're taking back a section of the channel that I stopped doing. I just did 2 videos about, and that is ranking albums from worst to best. You want to see which band are we doing today? Well, you already know by the title, but let's check them out. If you don't know me yet, you have to know that I have quite unique and unconventional music tastes. What do I mean with that? I mean that I may love the same bands as you do, but I may prefer albums that you don't like or that you hate, and I don't do that to piss you off. A little bit too, not gonna lie, but I do that because I have, as I tell you, quite a unique taste. I like weird stuff. I like stuff that is different in discographies. For an instant, I love Volume 8 of Anthrax that nobody loves, okay? With that I tell you everything. So, saying that, I think the Metallica one that we're doing today is not gonna be so shocking as I can be another ones that I'm gonna make, like the Megadeth one that I'm gonna just record after this one. Being said that, I think it's gonna shock you a little bit which one is my least favorite Metallica album. With that I have to say, I quite enjoy all of their albums, but Lulu of course, I quite enjoy them, all of them. So, the number 10 on the list, my least favorite will be this Black Album from 1991. I'm sorry guys, I don't know if it's because my brothers burned it so much of playing when I was a kid, or bad memories that I also have with this album. I think all of that makes it my least favorite Metallica album. Saint Anger. I know you must hate this album, I know, I understand the hate, I understand why you hate it or just don't like it, but I love it. I must say I have it 2 times on CD. I have this CD and I also have the special edition with DVD. I also have the vinyl and the t-shirt. So yeah, saying that, the big fucked up of this album, that's why it's not higher, is the snare sound, and that there's no fucking guitar solos. The snare sound is helped on the special edition in the DVD. On the rehearsal is awesome, but still no fucking solos, and that's why it's solo on the list. Also, I think I love it so much because of nostalgic reasons, but apart from that, I still think it's a pretty cool, solid album. Next up is Hardwired to Self-Destruct. I mean, great album. This is the special edition of 3 CDs. I also have it on vinyl too. Cool comeback after 8 years, I think. Yes, 8 years. I remember being in France and hearing the first singles that were Hardwired and Moth into the Flame, can it be? Hearing them on the car with my wife and thinking they were pretty cool. I mean, I was happy that they released an album in so long. And the worst thing is that, in my own opinion, there's no memorable songs on here. I mean, Hardwired is pretty cool. And of course, the super loved, even for me, Split Out the Bond that reminds us, more or less, I used this for all and everything. So yeah, great stuff here, but not too memorable. Death Magnetic, for nostalgic reasons, it would be higher if it wasn't for the shitty production. I mean, it fucks it almost everything up, but, I mean, looking back, was telling you lots of good memories, looking back at the track list, great stuff in here. Like I told you, would be higher if it wasn't for the shitty production. I think this one really can be a shocker for most of you, but my 5th favorite Metallica album is Load, and also is one of my all-time favorite albums. I mean, for my own taste it has some great stuff. I just can enjoy it from track 1 to 14. I can enjoy everything. Okay, so yeah. I know most of you don't like it or you hate it, but it has something always attracting me. I mean, I need more copies of it, it's just that too. I have another copy on CD that the previous owner just wrote their name on, and I have the cassette, but great stuff in my own opinion. I know little of you will agree with that, but maybe you agree with the next ones. Ride the Lightning. I mean, from the 80s, I think it's their weakest album. But how can you just don't love at least six songs? At least 6 songs out of 8. It was actually my first Metallica CD, one of the first CDs I ever bought with my money, but there's a top 3 that I enjoy more than this one. This one again is purely more nostalgic reasons than anything. And that is a masterpiece anyway, but there's other 3 masterpieces that I prefer to this one. Starting with this Kill 'Em All. It would be the perfect album if it wasn't because of James's vocals that are way too high and way too kiddies, and because it sounds good but it could sound better. So yeah, my 3rd favorite Metallica album is Kill 'Em All. Love the songs that Dave Mustaine wrote and they stole and everything. Great album. I think this one could have been easily number 1, but I listened to it way too much when I was a kid, so even if I still love it and it's still a perfect album, doesn't get number 1 because it's a little bit tiring sometimes to just remember how much I listen to it. But no doubt that this is my all-time favorite album of Metallica. I mean, it's the perfect thrash metal album, the perfect Metallica album. It can easily beat Megadeth as, but it doesn't because I prefer Megadeth to Metallica. But anyway, perfect fucking album. Love it from Blackened all the way to the last second of Dyer's Eve. I mean, just fucking love it. Need to get the new version. I didn't yet. I need the 3 CD or the fucking box set. I just fucking need it. So yeah, that's my Metallica worst to best. Tell me which is yours in the comments down below, or if you prefer it, record a video and just send me the link. So that's been everything for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you liked it. See you soon and take care.